member of our team, Allie LaForce. And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Sunday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Sarr out there with George. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's the Prophet in at the 2-guard spot. And for Dallas, Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. And it's Irving in at point guard. We are just tipping off the season. When you look around the league, Doris, what are you tracking?
Probably 2 things, B.A. The rookies. I always am so curious to see how they respond in their debut. And then the new signings for different teams. What does the fit look like? Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Out to McCollum from outside the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Pass to Irving. Lively with a screen on McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Irving, that's good. Irving's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
That one falls.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Pass to Lively. Thompson outside. Davis a screen. Thompson scanning the floor. Now Davis. George defending. Davis hits.
Just in the nick of time. What an assertive play by Davis against the clock.
Here's the Prophet. Last game with 30. Pass to McCollum for 3. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Irving against McCollum. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Here's the Prophet. Lays it up and banks it in. The Prophet's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Irving, the pass to Davis. And it's off from 3-point range.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Pass to George. Washington moving the ball around. The Prophet, the pass to George. He nails it, and we're tied.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Nice try. Good effort. It's all good. Let's see it. Dancing machine. Don't stop.
were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
And here's Davis. Irving for three. No good there. The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's the Prophet. Yep, count it. The Prophet's got 6.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Thompson outside. Outside for Davis. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to the Prophet. Sarr with a screen on Lively. The Prophet, the pass to Middleton. Here's George. Check by Davis. 5 on the clock. The 3. George. That one's good. He's got 5.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
Mavericks trail by 5. Irving, the pass to Davis. To halt the run. Pass to Flagg. From downtown, and Irving with the basket on the assist by Flagg.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
It's stolen by Lively. And it's Irving off the drive. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
From the inbound. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Kyrie Irving.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now Lively. No made baskets yet. Pass to Irving. Outside for Davis. No good on the 3. The Wizards have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Middleton passes to Sarr. Davis with a rebound.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Flagg. To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to the Prophet. McCollum on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Thompson. And again, it's Washington.
Yeah, the craftiness of McCollum. Smooth in that mid-range area.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Washington making some changes. Bowl, he's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for George. And it's Bilal Coulibaly in for Middleton. out to the right wing. Davis with a screen on McCollum. Russell, that's good.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Bull, and finished off by Bull. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's Irving. Did not look good in their loss against the Spurs the other night. The shot by Russell, no good. Washington has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's the Prophet. 10 points for him. Pass to Coulibaly. Kispert with the ball. Russell covering. Clock is at 3. Here's McCollum. And again, it's Washington.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving looking around. Now here's Davis. Defended by Kispert. The 3 from Washington. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's Washington with the ball. There's a screen by Bull. Here he goes. And they pick up 2. And the Wizards lead by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Irving. Fires for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Christie comes in for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Coulibaly, takes a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Russell with the ball. Outside Christie. Here's the pick. And there's the drive. 3-pointer. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Washington has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Oh, got a piece of it. Kispert, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, Kispert doesn't waste these kinds of opportunities. A bucket on the interior? Yes, sir.
Russell has the open look. Again, the miss by Dallas.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you guys.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Pass to Marshall. Oh, tries a 3. Washington with a rebound. Bull up top, guarded by Russell. Now Carrington. Three-pointer, Kispert. And again, Washington with a triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And here's Russell. Now Gafford. Pass to Christie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The three from Washington. Hits a three-pointer. Washington's got 6 points.
You can see that PJ wanted to answer that three with one of his own, and he does just that.
The Prophet, the pass to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Wizards. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Here's Russell. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Out left to the wing. Gafford finds Russell. Now here's Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
McCollum outside. Pass to the Prophet. Just 5 on the clock. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Coulibaly. 12 points for him.
And McCollum excels at everything on the court. And, man, he is putting on a show.
Irving for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's the Prophet. 10 points for him. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Davis. Whoa! Can't out-muscle Davis inside.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Irving. Goal, a screen on Russell. For 3, McCollum. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Davis, the pass to Washington. Back to Davis. From deep. It's rebounded by Washington. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell. And then for Washington, Sarge checked in for Bull. George comes in for Champagnie. And Chris Middleton is subbed in for Coulibaly. flag. Middleton covering. Lively finds Irving. The three. AD stretching the floor.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Sarr. Excellent D there from Lively.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, you don't see it often. Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
McCollum looks around. Pass to the Prophet. Launches it. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got his third assist of the night. Dallas has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Davis with a screen on Middleton. And here's Flagg outside. Washington with a rebound. The Prophet's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the wing, right side. Sarr passes to George. Back to Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. They trail by 1. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Pass to George. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Irving with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's Flagg missing. For Washington, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's the Prophet. "13 feet out. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
If that's a game they'd like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
They slept-walked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Russell's checked in for Dallas. And a change for the Wizards. Carrington, he's checked in for CJ McCollum. The Wizards trail by 3. Outside Carrington. Drills it from deep. Carrington's got 9.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting 1 earlier. This is how you space the floor.
Irving for 3. Sarr pulls it in. And Washington shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Pass to the Prophet. Lively against Sarr, and he gets it to go. Sarr's got his second basket of the game.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Russell finds Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's the Prophet. No good on the fadeaway. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Here's Irving. Counted. Now 8 for 13 with that basket. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
6 to shoot. The Prophet, the pass to Sarr. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 6.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
To the middle. Stolen by Sarr. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Carrington. 3-pointer. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
3 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Can't hit that one.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Washington moving the ball around to the paint. Here's Sarr. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Thompson. Lively with a screen on Middleton. And here's Thompson for 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Foul. 1 shot.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right. He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And so it's Washington closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're not playing with urgency, especially on the glass. Shots go up, and they're just waiting. Go after the rebound.
Yeah, got to get those elbows up at least 2 inches. The refs can't see everything.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. 5-Tool Mule wants to know, what's the best gift you've ever received?
I know what kidneys is. Remember the Shaq in the box?
Shaq, it's at the best gift, not the worst. I can't even believe they even showed that on TV.
Oh, come on, Kenny. That was the most thoughtful gift you ever got.
I, for one, thought it was very nice, Shaq.
Thank you, Artie.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
We've got 3rd quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Irving in at point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Middleton from the outside. Lively grabs a miss. Mavericks trail by 7. And by drafting Cooper Flagg, the Mavericks regaining some of the long-term upside they lost with the Luka trade, Doris.
And by every metric and evaluation, Cooper is ready to play and contribute right now. And obviously the hope down the line, he can take over the mantle of franchise player. Boy, you're trying to put Luka in the rear view now.
The Prophet, that's good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Irving. And here's Flagg outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flagg. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
The Prophet, the pass to Sarr. Down low, 5 to shoot. Washington needs to get off a shot. Middleton from the outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. Irving, no good. Washington leading by 6. Pass to the Prophet. Thompson with a steal.
Richard foul. Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Davis. He's got 15. Fires the 3. And there's Thompson on the assist by Davis. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to the Prophet. Now Middleton. Here's the Prophet. Shot clock at 5. George passes to Middleton. And another miss by Washington.
Well, this is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's the Prophet, defended by Thompson. And it's the Prophet missing.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. 6 points for Derek Lively.
You need bigs who can score in tight windows. Derek Lively have at it.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. It's a 1-point game. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. George outside to stop the drought. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one. On the wing, Davis. Has to Flag. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Flagg's got 6 in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Here's the Prophet. 20 points for him. To the middle. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Now here's Irving. 25 points in the game. Oh, nice D from McCollum.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Pass to Sarr. Here's the Prophet. Up top, McCollum. 15 points in the game.
The team depends on McCollum to score. He knows his role and embraces the responsibility.
Here's Flag. Back to Irving. The 3 is up. Rebound by Middleton.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Granted, recent seasons, the big limiter on Chris Middleton's game has been health.
Yeah, B.A., and it's just so frustrating. Here's a high-impact player, an all-star, and he's always having to come back from something. Not what you want for anyone.
Down low. And stolen by Middleton. George passes to the Prophet. Back to George. Let's go with a 3. And it's Flag with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, if I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision. I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Guys?
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Back to Irving. To snap the cold streak. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 28 points for the game. The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. McCollum pass to George. And here's Middleton. to Sarr. Washington moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it. And Washington again with the bucket.
Gotta love how McCollum hunts down his shots. Always looking for his next bucket.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Davis, a screen. Here's Flagg. Middleton covering. Pass to Davis. Oh, George with a steal. On the take. Now here's McCollum. Launches a three. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Irving, pass to Lively. Here's Flagg. All alone. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Flagg's got 10 points in the game. Wizards leading by 5. Here's the Prophet. 22 points for him. To the paint. Here's Sarr. Lively with a block.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
Drops in the 3. Now just a 2-point Washington lead.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's the Prophet, defended by Thompson.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Outside Davis. Lively with a screen on George. Davis, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Back to McCollum. Middleton with a screen on Irving. For 3, McCollum on target from range. McCollum's got 10 points in just the second half. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. It's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. So for Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Christie. And Washington making a change here. Bold, pass to McCollum. Kispert outside. And here's Coulibaly. Pass to the Prophet. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. The Prophet's got 27 points.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And so in the game for Washington, they've got C.J. McCollum, along Coulibaly out there with Kispert. Then it's Bol, and it's the Prophet in a 2-guard. Fires the 3, connects from downtown. And now an 11-point Washington lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Russell, the pass to Gafford. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Washington. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, P.J. Washington's coaches and teammates always encourage him to be ready to rise and fire. Catch and shoot. Just lean into it.
Washington moving the ball around. Coulibaly from outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 9. Irving with it. Up and over McCollum. And it's Irving missing. Here's the Prophet, guarded by Russell. Pass to Bowl. Koulibaly on the wing. Now here's Bowl. And here's Kispert from the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now here's Washington. He's covered closely. Now Davis. And it's Davis finishing things off inside.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
The Prophet, the pass to Kispert. Banked it in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 9.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Outside Irving from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Oh, the pass to Kispert. There's the triple. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Outside Irving. From behind the arc. Washington with a rebound. The Prophet's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Bowl. Pass to Koulibaly. Off target with the 3.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
They get it back. Outside for Russell. Here's Washington. And here's Davis. Defended by Kispert. And then Davis slams it in!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Wizards leading by 7. And here's McCollum. Here's the Prophet. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
Assist from
McCollum's got assist number 8 now on the night. And Russell's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Gafford with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Davis. And here's Irving. Puts up a 3. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Count that bucket. Irving's got 39.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Here's the Prophet. Hits the trifecta. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
McCollum with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. Oh, a wrist-rattling two-handed jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Russell finds Davis. Back to Russell. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 8 assists in the game.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Kispert outside. And he lobs it up top.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Mavericks trail by 11. Russell deciding where to go with it. Up top, Davis. Defended by Kispert. Ball stolen. Koulibaly against Washington. Here's the Prophet. Outside Koulibaly. 4 on the clock. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, Koulibaly has got to be more consistent from deep, but boy, he is not shy on that one.
Mavericks trail by 14. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. He's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. And it's Thompson in for Russell. And then for Washington, Sarr's checked in for Bull. George comes in for Kispert. And Middleton subbed in for Koulibaly. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach implored them to stay locked in mentally, telling the squad, quote, "I know you're tired, but we cannot make costly mistakes." It was a simple but important message.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now Irving jacks up a 3. Good. Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
2 minutes remaining for the game.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
Clay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
1:41 left in the 4th. Here's the Prophet. Middleton outside. Takes a 3. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Middleton rips down the board.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Wizards.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the Prophet.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
McCollum fires! Cleared away by Davis. It's Washington easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant